Alright, we've got a fun one today. Hello. So we've got two going at it in the first round. I've got the bracket on the side. We've got Gigi starting as Yoshi, and we've got Simon starting as Toad, and he is off to a rough start. Hits some other racers at the beginning. Yoshi gets the early start. Simon gets hit by Gigi's well-placed fake item. And a banana. Gigi off to a wonderful start here, getting pretty good mini turbos off the start, while Simon has tripped over a few things. Looks like Simon's looking to catch up, getting rid of some red shells so that he can start using those mushrooms. So he's going to go ahead and cut the corner here with mini turbos. Meanwhile, Gigi's just playing his game. He's driving. He's ahead. With his boo, he's probably waiting to see if there's any interesting items to take. He uses the boo to avoid the red shell. And a shell hits Simon. Simon's going to want to get back to at least second place to not lose any points. But he's got a good star. He's going to catch up here. He actually takes the lead on the star. But Gigi also gets his own star, and he nails Simon with the star strike to take the win. And with that, Gigi gets 9 points, Simon with 6 after Luigi Raceway. Solid start for Gigi. Kept the lead most of the time. Got some good items. Placement on Simon there. And Simon had some speed items, but kind of fell behind. Next up is Moo Moo Farm and those RMG moles. Simon gets the speed boost this time. So they're both playing a little bit of a game there, trying to get the better item, but it looks like Gigi kept first place. And Simon couldn't really take advantage of the red shell. But here's another one, but Gigi's going to probably defend here. He does. Tries to cut through the moles in a methodical manner. Simon's catching up a little bit with his driving skills. He is one of the best time trial players in the world. Interesting sequence there with the red shell. Both of them got triple shrooms, so let's see how they cut it. Gigi kind of cuts it wide to make it safe. Simon with the lead with 3 red shells. This is going to be interesting. Meanwhile, Gigi looks to be saving the star for perhaps the mole section. Oh, maybe not. Whoa, Bowser knocks down Yoshi. Yep, he's saving it for the mole section, but will it be enough? He's a little behind, but... Oh, red shell gets Simon. Gigi with the win. Gigi off to a good start, up 6 points. So this is the very first match of the Mario Kart 64 Switch Tournament. There are a few play-in rounds, but ultimately this is really the first official round where there will be 16 players playing, and Gigi and Simon have opted to go first before the play-in people have even begun. Next up is Koopa Troopa Beach, a track where making that ramp is really a big part of this track. Gigi takes the wider path for the items. Simon just goes straight on. Simon is probably going to get hit by this red shell here. He does get hit. Whoa, Gigi barely avoids the green shell and somehow makes it in. Simon misses. He is behind. That is generally around a 7-8 second gap, so Simon is behind here. He's going for the spike shell. He gets the spike shell. It's a unique item on Koopa Troopa Beach to try to slow Gigi down. He's got the lightning. We're expecting him to use it just before the ramp, which he does. Simon's making a comeback while everyone's shrunken. Gigi's going to try to make it by just jumping in. He misses. So Simon has a chance to come up on top if he makes the jump, and he misses. He's going to try to just jump in. If he makes it in, he can catch up, but he does not. Meanwhile, Gigi has gotten past the waterfall and is well in first. Now Simon's going to have to get some points here, or else he's going to really be behind. Triple shrooms. The difference between this and Versus is with the Boo, you're not necessarily taking the other player's item. It could be any of the computer players. Gigi chooses to just play it safe, taking the sandbar instead of the ramp. Interesting. A Boo and a lightning. Simon misses again. So Gigi is going to take the win here. Simon's going to have to try to at least get second to get back points. He hits himself with one of the red shells. GG, we're off to a great start, winning all three of the first tracks. They go up 27-18. This is something that goes all 16 tracks, so Simon's certainly not out of it, but GG is off to a good start. Next up is Calamari Desert. We are playing this tournament with no skips. So if anyone's looking for the star skip here through the tunnel, it's not going to happen. Or at least it shouldn't happen. Both of them get lightnings early, and there is a connection issue for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Let's see what is going on here. Off to a rough start with this connection. It was looking pretty good before. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for Simon to rejoin first. We are off to our first commercial break. This commercial was sponsored by one of the billboards on Calamari Desert. So GG fortunately kept a safe state, so they can continue with the lightnings right here. really surprising opening here with both of them getting lightnings early. I believe in first or second. Looks like both of them are taking a little cut across the second, after the second train gap. Gigi tries to run over Simon without any success. Gigi going for a semi-straight mini turbo there. Simon looks like he's going to go for the hill hop with the mushrooms. Gigi looks like he was saving the red shells, but the AI got in his way. Simon with the lead. Gigi actually spins out, and he is behind. Gigi takes advantage of the shroom spot to get over. He is back in second place. Gigi with the star. This is going to be real interesting here, because he definitely has the ability to catch up a lot here with the star if he chooses to. Looks like he will take the little cut to the next item box. And he has the red shell, so will he get in position enough? Nope. He wasted a little early. Decides to go for the triple shrooms instead and hopes for a good item at the end here. He gets triple shrooms. This is going to be real close. Simon's going to win. Simon takes back 9 points. GG with 6. As Simon cuts into the lead. Next up, we've got Flower Cup. So they're going to go ahead and just reset to skip the trophy presentation. Because guess what? No one's getting a trophy until after the 16 races are over. Gone to the Flower Cup, and it looks like the 2 participants will continue with the drivers that they want. We've got Flower Cup. Gigi's up 6 points, but certainly Simon has the ability to come back. But Simon spins out the start. Gigi is waiting for a good item. Looks like he's going to go for the triple shrooms, but immediately gets lightninged on the first shroom. Oh, and Simon with the red shell strike, knocking Gigi completely off the course. And Gigi is behind. Simon saving that last red shell. Looks like he's going to try to catch up the Peach with the red shells. Gigi again trying to get those SSMTs in to catch up. He's still a bit behind. Simon was getting some nice shroom slides in, but runs into one of the trucks. Gigi's trying to do the same thing. He's making some ground. Whoa, nice. He ended up getting between the cars. Simon's still with a nice lead, although Gigi is catching up. He's still in second. Gigi's back in second. These points are going to be hard to come by, especially as both Gigi and Simon are really good drivers, and they've taken first and second every time. Gigi misses the item box, but gets the second place lightning. Simon's just trying to drive the best he can. He's making some tight turns. Gigi is saving the lightning, and he saves it for now. Simon's still quite a bit ahead, even with that. Some red shells incoming for GG. And he's probably going to aim it on this straightaway here. Which is going to be hard. Simon's going to get hit here. But where do the red shells go? Oh, here they are. Simon's still ahead. Gigi makes a mistake. Simon cutting it really close. But getting through. It looks like it's his to lose now. Gigi still has to hold off for a second here. Gigi's gonna hold for second place. Simon cuts it back to 3. Simon with 36, Gigi with 39. Next up is Frappe Snowland, where there is a giant Yoshi statue for no reason. Both get nice boosts. Simon gets a really optimal slide off the start. But Gigi is going to... He avoided going out of bounds, and he takes the lead. Gigi going back to try to get a better item, but it is, in fact, Simon who gets the red shell. Both of them get bolted here. Oh, Simon nearly goes out of bounds. But he saves the red shell for Gigi, but Gigi has a green shell and survives the attack. It's a close race for first, although Wario's tugging close. Nice red shell. Simon takes the lead. Gigi gets a second place star, which he may use here, or maybe not. I guess he's going to save it to see if he can get closer to Simon. Both drivers are driving well, no unforced errors, as they enter the final lap. Oh, but Simon makes a mistake there, and suddenly Gigi is getting real close. Is he going to use the star? Oh, he uses the star, and he has blown through a lot of snowman. Now it's Gigi's to lose, but there are some red shells. I think Simon's a little too far to use them, though, with these walls, and... Gigi with the win, 9 points. Simon takes 6. We're six tracks through, 10 more to go. Gigi is essentially up 2 tracks because he's up by 6 points. Both drivers have gotten their 6 points or 9 points on every track. Choco Mountain is always an interesting track because near the end there's a big hairpin where drivers can fall off and fall all the way back to a previous portion of the track. An early shell costs Simon early. Gigi tries to put that trap banana. Oh, and Simon falls. Simon is way behind now. Gigi with a very healthy lead here. At least on Simon. He's got to contend with Wario and DK, who are on his tail. Simon did get the blue shell up. Oh, it's probably going to hit past the part where Gigi can fall, and Gigi plays it very safe so he can't fall. Meanwhile, Simon's really pushing with the speed items and trying to really take tight turns. the way that points go is generally for your top 4 drivers, you get 9, 6, and 3 and 1 point each. Everyone else gets 0, so Simon's got to catch up to get the points. But incredibly, the AI is just on fire. The AI is hanging really tight with GG there, and he's going to have to hold off those drivers because Wario's now ahead. But GG gets the finish and gets 9 points. Simon catches up and he gets 3. Simon with 45, GG with 57. Next up is Mario's track, Mario Raceway. One of the shortest tracks in the game, but with quite a few turns. GG hangs back to try to get a better item. Simon just goes ahead and actually gets a red shell. So let's see if GG tries to get past with the mushrooms, especially when Simon. Oh, but GG gets 3 red shells to Simon. Throws 2 at Simon. 1 of them gets Simon. But GG hits himself with red shells, and GG's just off on a shooting spree here, hitting everyone, including himself, with shells. In the meantime, Simon hangs up a lead. Slight lead on Wario, and it looks like GG's going to be saving the Super Shrooms for this big stretch where he can cut across the grass and the sand. Meanwhile, GG falls for one of Simon's bananas. Simon left a nice trail there. We're entering already the last lap on one of the fastest tracks in the game. Simon with a nice lead. It looks like he's probably going to hang on here if he doesn't fall on one of his own bananas. Simon takes the win, 9 points to GG 6. GG with 63, Simon with 54. And we're halfway through, folks. 8 of 16 tracks. Next up is Star Cup. We move on to Star Cup, where the first track is Wario's track. The second longest track in the game, and a dirt track with its own stadium and giant TV. Simon figures he can switch up his luck by changing to Peach. Simon goes off for a leaping start over the other drivers and takes the early lead. But misses the item box. GG does get an item and he gets triple shrooms. Looks like he's going to shroom slide through this section. But GG does miss the item. And Simon gets a shroom. He spins out as he tries to get the drift off a little too early and gets a nice shroom off those hills, which is a good shroom spot. GG with a green shell. He ends up choosing not to fire it at Simon and just going off and firing backwards. Simon off for another spin off. Simon holding the banana to prevent the red shell attack. GG activates the boo, but actually doesn't really get anything from that and ends up slamming into the side of the wall. GG firing off that super shroom like it's nothing, but it's still in 4th place. Simon with a small lead with that banana that he's been holding on to for a little while. GG with another super shroom. Simon's just focused on driving, holding on to that banana. Avoiding the item entirely to take the closer drift. GG holding on to 3 triple. He's got the 3 red shells, which he aims too early. He's still got 1, but this... Oh, 1 actually gets him here. Simon with a pretty narrow lead here, especially with GG using the 3. He's got 3 more red shells. How's GG getting these items? GG fires off 1 too early. Simon is closing in on the finish line, and Simon wins! At least on lap 2. Sorry, folks. It's only lap 2. This is a long track. GG aims 2 more red shells. Again hits the wall because he's a little too far behind. He's got another red shell. Anyone have a counter for how many red shells he's gotten? Simon's still off to a bit of a lead. He's ahead by enough, but GG is eventually probably going to be able to get off these shells. But GG is firing them off. Well, actually, that one landed. Simon's still leading. And he gets off another shell. Simon's still leading somehow despite all these shells. Simon's one of the best time trial drivers in the world, and it's really showing here. GG keeps firing off shells, and Simon's still ahead on this track. Whoa, that was a close one. Simon avoids that one and goes off for a win. 9 points for Simon. GG with another 6. And Simon has cut it back to 6 points. Next, we got Sherbet Land with some really aggressive penguins. And some very interestingly shaped turns. They're pretty sharp, which makes for some interesting ways to cut across, but also ways to fall off. GG with 1 green shell. Falls behind Simon's 3, and guess what? GG has even more red shells. He's going to fire them all off, and all of them get... They end up hitting Simon's shield. But he's got 3 more! 6 more! He fires off 2 to try to get past Peach's banana. It does get through. And GG being aggressive, but ends up hanging tight and hitting a penguin, so Simon somehow still has the lead. Simon opts for the items. GG misses the item boxes. Simon drops off a banana. GG goes for a shroom slide to cut off a bit of the track. When is he going to use this lightning? Is he going to try to time it with one of the penguins? To flatten? He does! He flattens Simon with the penguin. And GG with the lead. GG's the opportunist. And he ends up taking the win here with 9 more points to Simon 6. GG 78, Simon 69. It's an exciting match. Simon's still within distance, but GG has increased his lead to 9 points with 6 tracks to go. We go on to Peach's Stadium. This is Peach's Raceway. It's Royal Raceway with the Super Mario 64 castle. Early red shell bounces off Simon with the banana peel. Simon misses the items, which is a problem because GG's got 3 more red shells. Simon avoids getting knocked off, but suddenly GG has the lead. And the AI gets between the two of them, but GG falls back a little bit. Simon retakes the lead. GG takes advantage of the shroom slide location at the end. He's probably going to do another one here before the item, which he does. He's got 3 more red shells. Simon going to be able to hold off all these shells? GG, for good measure, hits Simon with a second shell. It's now Simon's turn with triple reds. And does the same thing back to GG, 2 red shells. Peach drives past her castle and goes on to take the lead after 2 laps. GG using that super mushroom to try to keep this, to catch up some of that distance. This time he doesn't get triple reds, but he's got some nice triple shrooms here for a spot where he can really gain some ground. Simon has his bananas again in the lead. Impromptu shroom spot for GG as Simon's bananas fail to catch GG on that stretch. It's the end here, so let's see. Simon's got the better items here, so unless Simon makes a mistake, Simon's gonna win and get these 9 points. Simon with 78, GG with 84. We've got 5 tracks to go. Bowser's Castle is always a fun one because there are easily unforced errors on that track. The interesting thing about this track is the flops and the ability for you to fall off at various points in the lava. We will see who is the more consistent driver going through this track. GG gets trapped by the flop and the fake item from Simon. As GG off to a rougher start as Simon gets past the bridge comfortably. Simon off to a pretty nice start on a high volatility track. As GG gets bumped by Bowser and spins out as the lightweight. Simon taking some nice turns as he tries to consolidate his lead, avoids the first set of thwomps, and the second, safely making it over the bridge. Gigi's trying to drive well, and he is, but he is a little behind, and he's gonna need some good items here, and probably an error from Simon. Whoa! So the AI tries its own ramp shock here. Very interesting. Simon barely makes it over. Gigi decides to wait a little bit before using his triple shrooms. Gigi's got those triple reds, but he's really behind. Simon's going to have to make a mistake for Gigi to come back. Simon's playing this very carefully. He decides to just carefully drive over the bridge and not fall off or spin out in this courtyard section. GG's trying to conserve his second place so that he at least will get those points. And at this point, Simon's going to take his 9 points, and GG is going to try to hold to keep his 6. GG holds for a 6, but Simon has cut into the lead again. GG 90, Simon 87 going into the Special Cup. Pretty nice performance by Simon. He needed to gain ground on GG, and he did. He's cut it down to 3 points with 4 tracks to go. The drivers are going to go ahead and reset the tournament trophies, because there's only one trophy coming out of this round, and that is who advances to the next round. Simon going back to Peach, as he did pretty well with Peach. GG sticks with Yoshi. We start on DK's track, where the Restless natives will throw coconuts at you if you are off the track. Neither of them get the turbo boost. Simon just runs into one of the heavyweights and actually misses out on one of the items. GG with a banana peel. Is he going to use one right here? He does, and Simon spins out. But not enough for him to not make the jump, because Simon carefully waited until he was back to full speed before making the jump. Both are just trying to make their best turns here, as both of them are going to ride the... Simon taking a really good hop up with the Super Shroom up the cave and takes the lead. Simon with the lead. GG puts down bananas for the next lap. GG's not getting those triple reds this time. He's getting a lot of bananas. Which is fitting, because this is DK's track. GG falling behind as he just spins out. Let's see if Simon falls for any of the GG bananas from before, and Simon makes it through by canceling out the bananas. GG with a sizable lead for third, but is really behind Simon, who If Simon doesn't make his mistake, Simon should clear this and get 9 points and catch up to GG. Simon does make an unforced error with the banana, but Simon wins. And here we have it. A tie game. Tied. Going into the last 3 tracks. We've got an exciting one going into Yoshi Valley, Banshee Boardwalk, and Rainbow Road. We're all tied up, 96 to 96. With non-shortcut rules, 2 things are allowed on these tracks. The first is going through the Koopa Troopa Beach ramp tunnel, using the ramp, and the other thing is going to be using the hairpin. So we're going to see if these drivers are consistent with hitting the hairpin jump. GG with another red shell, but Simon's pretty protected. Simon makes the jump, GG makes the jump. Solid start for both. GG with his typical triple reds. Aiming them all, ends up hitting 1. Simon tries for the green shells, but does not hit GG. Interesting sequence there as they both try to take each other out. And GG slowing down did not work. He's got the reds. Simon makes the jump. GG makes the jump. GG decides to waste his items to try to get a better one on the next item boxes. Both of them are taking the safer route through Yoshi Valley with fewer porcupines, but, you know, it's working because neither of them are actually hitting porcupines. Oh, but Simon hits the wall. GG spins out. But Simon's already made the jump, and GG still has to make the jump. He does make it, but he is really behind, and Simon is gonna take the win here and take the lead for the first time. Simon 105, GG 102. I will not be singing during our commercial break. Or should I? There is probably not going to be a commercial break here as we go into the haunted house. It's Banshee Boardwalk. GG opening strong with 2 red shells. Of course, with his typical triple reds. Simon with triple shrooms, but has to be careful. Gets past Bowser with the banana peel. Takes a little hop across the little gap in the haunted house. Simon decides to be a little careful getting past the heavyweight before using the shroom slide. GG still has 2 red shells, so we're going to have to see how this goes. Simon uses his first shroom on a straightaway, and second, he's got some reds again, but he is stuck in a group of AI characters, so GG is still escaping. Triple reds this time for Simon. There's not a lot of places to fire off these reds with all these guardrails. And GG barely escapes. Simon taking the circus act as he makes some hops across gaps on the track. Whoa, and GG decides to just go back, and very interesting play by GG, trying to knock Simon off. GG makes the hop over. But is anyone going to get first place over Luigi? Is Luigi going to end up with a win here? Scary green shells can knock anyone off. Interesting. Neither driver gets the 9 points. GG gets 6. And Simon gets 3. And we've got a tie ball game going into the last track, Rainbow Road. The longest track in the game to settle this one. But will Luigi play spoiler again like the last track? Simon hops over Luigi as we get going in the final match. This is the final race of the first round match in the Mario Kart 64 Switch tournament in September. Both are kind of trying to hang back to try to get better items. Simon gets the boo, which forces GG to wait on the lightning bolt. GG's waiting, holding on to the lightning bolt. Is he going to use it soon to try to squash Simon? So Simon throws off some green shells, but GG escapes, still holding onto the bolt. Simon with another attempt to knock GG off does not work. Fake item is a landing. Well played, Simon. Fake item buys some time as GG uses the lightning bolt. As GG remains behind despite the lightning bolt and the triple shroom, but he's got the triple reds again. You don't want to be knocked off the course off of these triple reds because you could lose 15 seconds on this track. GG's holding tight, gets 3 more red shells. He's got 6. Simon's got to be careful here. Simon gets hit twice with GG's abundant red shells. This is going to be a challenging one for Simon because he's going to have to get past 4 red shells. GG's playing conservatively, but Simon's got 3 more red shells. But the red shells do not connect. GG tries to knock Simon off the track with the red shells by slowing down, but Simon wisely stays in the center of the track. Folks, we're halfway through Rainbow Road and Simon is a little behind GG, but has taken out most of the red shells. GG wastes the red shells as Simon gets past with super mushrooms, but GG gets even more red shells. He's going to try to knock Simon off, ends up getting him over the over the item boxes instead. So we're back to square one. Simon takes care of 1 shell. GG tries to slow down to try to get Simon and ends up throwing a very interesting shell and then hitting him with a banana peel. Suddenly Luigi's in the lead again, playing spoiler. GG with the green shell, but not holding it for whatever reason at this moment. Ends up firing it back, but does not connect. Luigi gets knocked out of the running for now. GG with the green shell. Trying to... Wow, and Simon gets the triple reds. Meanwhile... ends up getting GG, but GG's got a star. Doesn't matter how Luigi places, the only thing that matters here is who advances into the next round. We've got a very interesting one here, folks, because it is tied. And Simon is up by a little bit, but with those red shells, but could GG make a boost at the end with the star? GG activates the star. He gets another red shell. He fires off the red shell. And it connects! GG with the lead. GG, he almost knocks himself off with the green shell. GG is up. We've got about 20 seconds to go. Simon with triple reds. Simon sends off 3 red shells, 1 misses, or 2 of them miss. Final red shell, and GG wins in the first round match. Very exciting one, guys. GG 117. Simon 114. This is a double elimination bracket, so Simon will still have another chance. But for now, GG has the advantage as he advances to the next round to play against whoever advances out of Dexter, Elias, and Vena. Very closely played, very exciting match, guys. This is only the first match we've got. We've got plenty of matches going through all of September. And we're going to have to see who we crown as the first Mario Kart 64 Switch Tournament champion. We've got a wrap here, folks. Thank you for watching this first match. We're going to have quite a few exciting matches going on the rest of the way. As these matches get scheduled, we'll be back on for those matches. But for now, GG gets to celebrate a well-earned win. Although, wouldn't you say he got some benefit from all those red shells he just got? We're going to see if we can move some people over to Acid, who has got a Mario Kart 64 match going. I'm going to go ahead and raid that channel.